Hey guys, and welcome back to the Retail Rip Review. Today we're heading back to baseball with another Series 2 blaster, but this is no ordinary blaster. This is a Fanatics exclusive blaster. What does that mean and what can we expect to find inside? Let's check it out. So what's the difference between a standard Series 2 blaster and a Fanatics exclusive blaster? Well, to start out, Fanatics blasters are slightly more expensive, coming in at $29.99 as opposed to $24.99. Well, what do you get for that extra $5? Well, each pack in the Fanatics Blaster, beyond just the standard cards that you might expect, also contains an exclusive Topps Parallel. I actually think these Topps Parallels look pretty cool, and they're a little bit harder to find just due to the fact that they're only in these blasters. So if you pull a good name, that can actually be a really good card. Kind of like our flagship cards we had in the last video. Just because there's not a lot of them, it kind of increases their value to a certain degree. But even cooler than those parallels is the ultimate prize, and that's the chance at pulling a redemption card that you can exchange for autographed memorabilia that's exclusive through Fanatics. Needless to say, that would be an insane pull. The chance of getting a signed ball or a jersey from a blaster, I can only imagine. There's no worries though, because I've never even pulled a regular redemption card. You can pull like autograph redemption cards and stuff too, but I've never gotten those. So we're in no risk of seeing those today. Just really hoping for the reverse jinx. Well, we're already pretty familiar with Series 2, so let's go ahead and check out our cards. Funnily enough, I just ordered this not too long ago for the purposes of making this video. And then when I checked today, they were out of stock. So I'm not sure if that's something, if they're going to be getting more back in stock or if we're nearing the end of the run. Not quite sure, but just thought that was a strange coincidence. And I'm not sure if you saw in the memorabilia checklist, but our boys Acuna and DC are on the checklist. So needless to say, if we pull one of those, we might have to shut the channel down because that would be too much for me to handle. We'll go ahead and pop our totals up for today and open up our first pack. All right, we're going to start out with Seth Johnson on the rookie. Javier Assad. Really excited to see what we can pull in here. It's been a while. I've only opened one of these before, so I've only seen a few of the Topps parallels, so interested to see if they look as good as I remember. All right, we've got Kevin Alcantara on the Stars of MLB, and this is going to be our first one. It's going to be Victor Scott II from the Cardinals. Yeah, I do like the way that looks. Some of these parallels, you start to really getting kind of arbitrary with what's in the background, and why not a Topps logo? I think that looks pretty good. Put you up here, and we'll replace you as necessary. And curse that on the last card. Next pack. I just like it because the chance the guarantee of a parallel in each pack, at least it gives you something. And of course, depending on the name, that could be something that's really good. So I think that that's something that Topps should move towards more of. Just put more guaranteed hits in these packs because that's what people want. All right, we've got a Corbin Carroll Summer Superstars. Put you up here. And our Stars of MLB is Blake Snell. And we've got Michael Wacha on our Topps exclusive parallel. Oh man, look at that. Here it is again. Come here, you. This has got to be like the third or fourth time it's popped up on the channel. Oh man, can we induct like a team card into the boys club? It's getting awful close. If I pull another one in this pack, I don't even know if that's possible, but if I did, I think it might have to happen. We'll see. And Hayden Birdsong, Stephen Kwan, JT, Brian Bello, Harrison Bader, Jared Jones, Deshaun Kersey on the rookie, Josh Bell, Mike Hernandez, and Stars of MLB is going to be Kumar Rocker. Tyler Anderson is going to be our Topps foil. And Spencer to end out the pack. Kind of an up and down year for Spencer. I feel like he had some flashes, but it just seemed like maybe not quite recovered from his previous injury. We'll see. It's a wash anyway, so we'll see what next year brings. Seen this one before, the 2 in blue. It's a race to embrace. Garrett Crochet, Juan Soto, Jose Siri, Dustin Harris and Michael Harris, like that. And we've got Ty Madden. This is just going to be on the regular holofoil. Put you back here. And we got Mike Trout on the American League, or, well, I guess it's American League, but the AL All-Star 35th Anniversary insert. It's very cool. I don't even know if I pulled Trout on this before, and I've gotten quite a few of those, so that's interesting. There's Trey Turner. And our tops is going to be Zach Rizicki and Brandon Woodruff to end off. It's nice to see some other hits there. This first few packs were kind of on the light side there. I just need some of the other ones to show up here. Brendan Rodgers. Let's see who else we got here. Luis Angel. Brandon Eisert. Kyle Stowers. Great year for him. All right, we got a gold. That's numbered to 220 or 2025. And this is going to be Randy Vasquez of the Padres. Very nice. Always happy to pull a numbered card. I'll put you over here, sir. Jackson Jobe on our Stars of MLB. And Max Scherzer on the Topps foil. Didn't even realize he was on Toronto. Like I said, I'm kind of getting back into baseball this year, so see some of these names pop up, and it's kind of like, first of all, didn't even know you were still playing. He and Verlander are the two that I kind of associate with each other. It's kind of like, wow, didn't realize you were still around. Zach McKinstry, Luis Peralta, Christian Walker, Michael Kopech. Got our team card for the Brewers. All right, we got a rainbow foil of Ramon Urias. Put you up here. And we got an OPS leaders of Mookie Betts. We'll put you up here over Victor. Let's be real. We got Freddie Freeman on our Stars of MLB. And our tops is going to be Bobby Miller. And we'll finish off this pack with a Mets team card. 3 packs left. Christian Javier, Blake Snell, Isaac Collins, Johnny DeLuca, Walter Pennington, Mason Miller, Simeon Woods Richardson, Shane McClellan. Hey, we've seen this one before too. Nice, bro. It's the Mutual Admiration Club. Got Manny Machado on the Stars of MLB. And our tops is going to be Daryl Hernandez. Not sure about that. Blaze Alexander. 2 packs left. Once again, we've kind of dried up on our other hits here. We're only pulling the tops ones, so maybe that's a sign that we've got something left here. Maybe a little last pack magic coming up for us. Victor Robles, Billy Cook, Kenley Jansen, Parker Meadows. We got Alex Bregman on the 1990 insert. Paul Goldschmidt, Stars of MLB. Hey, and our tops parallel is going to be a team card, Chicago White Sox. I actually think that's pretty cool when you get cards like this on the parallels as opposed to the player cards. Because let's be honest, there's probably not a lot of White Sox I would want to pull, so might as well pull a team card. And Mookie. Last pack. Let's see, what do we have in here? Anything good? Is this where we pull our redemption? I already told you guys, it's not going to happen. I'm just cursed when it comes to that. Kumar, Jorge Mateo, Willie Adames, Raylo, Lopez, Jake Fraley, Hunter Brown. Here we go. Nothing. Skunked. Luis Angel on the Stars of MLB. And our tops is going to be Rodriguez and a Yandy Diaz card to end it out. So, like I said, I was trying to reverse jinx, but seriously, I'm sure the odds are extremely low to pull a redemption card for something like that. And needless to say, we didn't hit it here. But we did get a stack of tops parallels, along with a few of the standard inserts that we might expect to see in a regular blaster. So it's kind of like instead of the holiday inserts or the holiday parallels, you get the tops parallels. But in any case, nothing really crazy came out of this today. At least we did get one numbered card, but it was just a gold card. So overall, just on first glance, I'd say this was a pretty disappointing box. We'll go ahead and show our numbers for today, see where we ended up. And we'll go ahead and factor those numbers into our overall blaster totals. And I think after this last video and just today, just kind of guessing at what we got here, I think we may we may have dipped back into the negative at this point, which is a shame. So, but that just means we need to come back even stronger the next time to get back on top. So in any case, I just wanted to show you guys what the Fanatics exclusive blaster looks like and see some of these new parallels. Too bad I didn't pull anything great for you guys, but you know, that just means we'll try again next time. Well, let me know what you thought of the Fanatics blaster. Is this something that you would prefer to pull, or do you just want to stick to the standard regular stuff? I hope you had a good time, and thank you for watching the Retail Rip Review.